بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله تعالى نحمده ونستعين به ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله تبارك وتعالى من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله تعالى فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله تعالى، وأحسن الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. نسأل الله العزيز الغفار أن يجيرنا وإياكم من عذاب النار. كنا نتحدث ليلة البارحة عن أولئك الذين تعرفوا عن الله عز وجل وكانوا من المتقين. We were talking yesterday about those who have worshipped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in their lives, and they have shown devotion to Him subhanahu wa ta'ala, follow the footsteps of His messengers, and the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that there'll be no fear for them, nor would they experience any sadness. And I spoke about that, the fact that someone can argue and say, well, people of righteousness often experience different types of hardship and sadness. So how is that? That seems like a contradiction. And subhanAllah, there's a big difference between the hardship of the life of this world and the hardship of the hereafter. And the ones that have gone through the most hardship in the life of this world were the prophets and the messengers, the best men that ever walked the earth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looked at the hearts of the sons of Adam, and He has chosen the prophets and the messengers to be the best of all of them. And from them He chose the messengers, and then from the messengers, the 314, He has chosen the 5 major ones, were Azm min al-Rusul, Nuh, Ibrahim, Musa, Isa, and Muhammad. From the 5 He has chosen Ibrahim and Muhammad, and from all of them He has chosen Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be the best of all mankind. If you look at his life and biography, the hardship that he went through, none of us will be able to handle. Enough said, and any one of you that has children will understand this concept. Enough said that he sallallahu alaihi wasallam buried with his own hands 6 out of his 7 children. That alone is enough. The fact that he sallallahu alaihi wasallam went through extreme hardship at the hands of his people. Imagine you go and live amongst the people for 40 years, and they all love you and praise you. And then all of a sudden, you have this call that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you. And once you deliver this call, once you deliver this message, you know for a fact that all of them will become your enemies, because you're changing everything that they stand for. You're changing their way of life. That alone, that situation alone, is difficult. And there are so many situations in his biography that, subhanAllah, if any one of us was in his shoes, would have difficulty handling that situation. So that's why, as I mentioned to you yesterday, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ سَبَقَتْ لَهُمْ مِنَّ الْحُسْنَى أُولَٰئِكَ عَنْهَا مُبْعَدُونَ. Those who al-husna, the reward, has proceeded for them from us, meaning that has been written for them from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Those will be the farthest people away from it, meaning the hellfire. لَا يَسْمَعُونَ حَسِيسَهَا. They don't hear any of its noises. وَهُمْ فِي مَا اشْتَهَتْ أَنفُسُهُمْ خَالِدُونَ. and they will be in that which their souls desire in eternity. لا يحزنهم الفزع الأكبر. And this is the point. And the biggest hardship will not faze them, will not cause them sadness. And subhanAllah, because that's the source of, that's the biggest fitna. The biggest hardship is the one of the hereafter. That will dwarf all of the other hardships of the life of this world, subhanAllah. And these are the hardships that cannot be remedied. Once a person finds himself in hardship, in true hardship in the hereafter, it's very hard. SubhanAllah, the recovery from that is slim to none, except for the ones that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestows His mercy upon. So these people, they will not be fazed by the hardship of the hereafter. وَتَتَلَقَّاهُمُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ. The Malaika will receive them. Imagine, you enter your property, your kingdom in Al-Jannah, and the Malaika will receive you with open arms. SubhanAllah, the welcome, they will give you the welcome of a king. The welcome of a king. But you are in your kingdom, and you will never be removed from it. You will never be deposed, and you will never leave it by dying. SubhanAllah. That is true kingdom. Sorry, we started a little bit earlier. So these are the people, subhanAllah, that are the awliya of Allah, the allies of Allah. Incidentally, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about His allies in the Hadith Qudusi, that all of you are familiar with. Hadith al-Bukhari, عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال صلى الله عليه وسلم قال الله عز وجل من عادى لي وليا فقد آذنته بالحرب. Whoever opposes or takes my ally as an enemy, I will wage war against him. This is Allah Ta'ala waging war against people. SubhanAllah. وما تقرب إلي عبدي بشيء أحب إلي مما افترضته عليه. That my servant could not possibly get closer to me except with something that I made mandatory upon me. وما يزال عبدي يتقرب إلي بالنوافل حتى أحبه. And my servant will keep getting closer and closer to me with voluntary acts of worship until I love him. فإن أحببته كنت سمعه الذي يسمع به وبصره الذي يبصر به ويده التي يبطش بها ورجله التي يمشي عليها. If I love that person, well, guess what? I will become the ears that he hears with, and the eyes that he sees with, and the hands that he uses, and the feet that he walks on. SubhanAllah. واسمعوا هذه حفظكم الله. وما ترددت عن شيء أنا فاعله ترددي عن نفس المؤمن يكره الموت وأنا أكره مساءته. وفي رواية ولا بد له منه. SubhanAllah. Allah Ta'ala says, I never hesitate in anything that I intend to do, more so than when it comes to taking the soul of my servant. I know that he hates to die and I hate to harm him. But he has no choice, because I have decreed that all of the creations will die sooner or later. SubhanAllah. وفي رواية غير البخاري رحمه الله تعالى من آذى لي وليا فقد استحل محاربتي. Whoever harms my ally, then he has made my war against him, he has made it permissible. SubhanAllah. استحل محاربتي. فسبحان الله يعني هذه الدرجة درجة الأولياء نسأل الله تعالى أن لا يحرمنا وإياكم منها. This degree of being an ally of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deprive you and I from it. But these are people, subhanAllah, that love, as I said before, as I said yesterday, their favorite thing is to be in seclusion, in solitude, only with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. يحبون أن يناجوا ربهم تبارك وتعالى بالليل والنهار وفي خلوتهم أو خلوتهم. They love to spend time doing the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in seclusion. Which reminds us of the hadith of the seven. حديث أبي هريرة قال صلى الله عليه وسلم سبعة يظلهم الله في ظله يوم لا ظل إلا ظله قال إمام عادل وشاب نشأ في عبادة الله ورجلان تحابا في الله اجتمع عليه وتفرقا عليه ورجل تعلق قلبه بالمساجد ورجل دعته امرأة ذات منصب وجمال فقال إني أخاف الله ورجل تصدق بصدقة فأخفاها حتى لا تعلم شماله ما انفقت يمينه ورجل ذكر هذا الشاهد رجل ذكر الله خاليا ففاضت عيناه. 7 types of people. SubhanAllah. We should give these people microphones instead. 7 types of people will be under the shade of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on a day in which there will be no shade except that shade which Allah ta'ala created for that particular instance. Imam Adil, a leader that is fair. وَشَابٌ نَشَأَ فِي عِبَادَةِ اللَّهِ, a young person that grew up in the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And a young person or a person whose heart is connected to the masajid. And a person or two people that love each other for the sake of Allah. When they're together, it's for the sake of Allah. And when they're apart, it is for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And a man who has been called upon or invited by a woman of beauty and status, and he says, I fear Allah. Just like Yusuf alayhi salam, Prophet of Allah, Joseph did. And he said, I fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And a man that gave a charity and concealed it so much so that his left hand does not know what his right hand put forth. And a man, and this is the point, a man that mentioned Allah ta'ala in seclusion and subhanAllah the tears came down his eyes, subhanAllah. These are the people that we're talking about. اسم الله تبارك وتعالى فيه إعجاز. SubhanAllah, you find a lot of إعجاز in the name of Allah Ta'ala. وهذا الإعجاز, this particular إعجاز, I'm going to need the help of Brother Abu Talib with a nice marker and the board for us to work on the إعجاز. So would you mind?
I'll get a marker.
Get a marker please and get on the board so we can show the brothers inshallah ta'ala. The name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you remember I said it is genderless, it is perfect, and it has monotheism built into it. Did he go to the store to get the marker? Brother Mubarak, if you go to Walmart, by the time we come back, we'll be done.
He went to the board outside.
Yeah. Allah understand. Zakaria, check in the office, please. So the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a perfect name. And if you remember, I said many times that it has monotheism built into it. Because the word aliha is to worship. Can you just ask in that office there, Hisham or one of the kids to get a marker? Allah understand. The verb aliha is to worship. So Allah literally means the only one worthy of worship. But what I'd like to demonstrate is what happens if you decrease or remove any of the letters from the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What happens exactly? That's what I would like to demonstrate.
The divine linguistic value.
يا عمي خليك في حالك يا عم انت مالك انت. ان شاء الله خير. قد الماركز يلا يا عبد الرحمن. اكتب الله بالضمه. الله تبقى كبيره. بدون همزه.
فيهاش همزه.
بدون همزه هذيك الف واللام تبع الله بالشده الله. نعم.
شد.
احسن. This is the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But what happens if we remove the first alif? Now remove the first alif. Remove the first alif. What does it become? Lillah. Huh? Abu Talib just came back from Walmart, mashallah. We got some. We got. So you remove the alif, it becomes lillah. So it's still there. We're still there. What does it mean? All the Arabs know. What does lillah mean? To Allah. Meaning li means something that's belonging to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala means lillahi. Allah ta'ala is the one, the owner, the sustainer, the manager of the universe subhanahu. So many ayat. وَلِلَّهِ الْمَشْرِقُ وَالْمَغْرِبِ فَأَيْنَمَا تُوَلُّوا فَثَمَّ وَجْهُ اللَّهِ. To Allah belongs the east and the west. Wherever you turn your face, there will be the face of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وقوله تعالى وَلِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَإِلَى اللَّهِ تُرْجَعُ الْأُمُورِ. And to Allah belongs what's in the heavens and the earth, and to Allah all matters are returned. وقوله تبارك وتعالى وَلِلَّهِ الْأَسْمَاءُ الْحُسْنَى فَادْعُوهُ بِهَا. And to Allah belong the beautiful names and attributes, so call upon Him using them. And subhanAllah, وَلِلَّهِ غَيْبُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. And to Allah belongs all of the unseen of the heavens and the earth. And so many of the ayats, subhanAllah. وَإِذَا حَذَفْنَا الْأَلِفْ وَاللَّامِ. From the word, go back to the word, to the name Allah, and then remove the first alif and lam.
له
Lahu, ahsant. Lahu. Lahu basically means to him belongs. To him belongs, subhanAllah. فيعني is there anything هل هناك شيء في الكون ليس له؟ هل هناك؟ Is there anything in the universe that doesn't belong to him subhanahu wa ta'ala? So it remains, the meaning remains intact, even if you remove some letters. SubhanAllah, يقول الله عز وجل ألم تعلم أن الله له ملك السماوات والأرض وما لكم من دون الله من ولي ولا نصير. Don't you know that Allah, to Allah belongs, that has the dominion, to Allah belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth. And subhanAllah, when Allah Ta'ala was talking to the people of the book and all the different changes they made to their religion, قال الله عز وجل يا أهل الكتاب لا تغلوا في دينكم ولا تقولوا على الله إلا الحق. All people of the book, do not go overboard in your religion and don't say about Allah except the truth. إنما المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله. Verily, Al-Masih, the Messiah, the son of Mary, Isa, the son of Mary, he's a prophet, he's a messenger. رسول الله وكلمته ألقاها إلى مريم. He's a messenger of Allah, he's the word of Allah that He put in Maryam. Subhanallah, وروح من the soul from Him. فآمنوا بالله ورسوله. And believe in Allah and His messengers. ولا تقولوا ثلاثة. Don't say three. Stop saying three. انتهوا خيرا لكم. Desist from this. Stop doing this and be better for you. Subhanallah. إنما الله إله واحد. Verily Allah is one deity. Subhanahu أن يكون له ولد. Praise be to Him that He should have son. له ولد. ثم قال الله عز وجل له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وكفى بالله وكيلا. To Him belongs what's in the heavens and what's in the earth, and enough is Allah as a caretaker of this universe. وقوله تبارك وتعالى ألم تعلم أن الله له ملك السماوات والأرض. Don't you know that to Allah belongs the heavens, the dominion of the heavens and the earth. وقوله تبارك وتعالى وله ما سكن في الليل والنهار وهو السميع العليم. And to Him belongs that which reposes during the day and during the night, and He is the all-hearing and all-knowing. Subhanallah. I kept Mutarif sitting there too long. Okay, we move to the next one. If you remove every letter except the hat, keep the hat with the dhamma. What do we have? Who? هو أي هو لا إله إلا هو. إذا توقفت عند الكلمة عند هذا الضمير تقول هو، لا تقول هو. فيعني هو يعني هو. The pronoun هو he subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it stays intact. يقول الله عز وجل هو الذي هو if you stop he said هو الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا. SubhanAllah, this is the beginning of Baqarah. He is the one هو الذي, he is the one that created for you all what's in the earth. ثم استوى إلى السماء. Then he did his istiwa in the heavens. فسواهن سبع سماوات. And he created them to be 7 heavens. وهو بكل شيء عليم. وهو another one. وهو بكل شيء عليم. And he is the one that knows everything. He's the one that's all knowing. وقوله تعالى في آية الكرسي الله لا إله إلا هو. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم. وفي بداية آل عمران الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم. نفس the same one. سبحان الله. وقوله تعالى هو الذي لا إله إلا هو. And this one is full of them. هو الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس. سبحان الله. أواخر سورة الحشر is full of that. The ضمير هو that signifies Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So all these you try to modify the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the meanings stays intact. إذا حدثنا اللام الأولى إذا حدثنا اللام الأولى وحذفنا نعم اللام الأولى. The two lambs, remove one. What happens?
إله.
It becomes إله. وهو الإله الحق. We say لا إله إلا الله. There is no deity worthy of worship except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. يقول الله عز وجل يعني هذا هو أنه هو الإله الحق المستحق للعبادة سبحانه وتعالى. قلت لكم أن الفعل هو أله أي عبد فهو الإله الحق المستحق لكل جميع أنواع العبودية سبحانه وتعالى. If you remove that lam, we have ilah. And ilah is deity. And by the way, incidentally, ilah can be accurately translated into God. See, ilah is a God. But Allah, when you translate Allah into God, it's not accurate because ilah, because God is any kind of deity, could be called a God. So you remove that lam, you have ilah. Wa ilahukum إله واحد لا إله إلا هو الرحمن الرحيم. سبحان الله. وقال الله لا تتخذوا إلهين اثنين إنما هو إله واحد فإياي فارهبون. ولا تتخذوا إلهين, two gods, two deities. Don't take two deities, but it is only one ilah, one God. So fear me. وقال الله تعالى الله لا إله إلا هو له الأسماء الحسنى. Allah Ta'ala, there is no deity besides Him. He has the beautiful names and attributes. وهو الذي في السماء إله وفي الأرض إله وهو الحكيم العليم. سبحانه. So look at this. Other the ijaz, the name of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. We try to replay on almost every letter, and then the meaning stays and remains intact. It always goes back to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, the Creator and the Sustainer. وقال بعض أهل العلم, and I'll close with this inshallah ta'ala, some of the scholars say that Allah هو اسم الله الأعظم. سبحان الله. يعني الذي إذا دعي به أجاب وإذا سئل به أعطى. Because the scholars always talk about there's a particular special name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that when you make supplication to Him using that name, He will give you. And a lot of the scholars, their opinion is that name is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we go back to, I'll go back to it tomorrow, I guess, inshallah ta'ala. But just hold that thought till tomorrow. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you and I from the fitan. Yes, I read more, but...
Can I add something?
You want to add something?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me give you the microphone. Yeah.
No, if you take the two L's out.
The two L's? I don't see any L's there. Do you see any L's?
The two L's.
Two L's, anyway.
Okay, then you're left out with the Alif and the H, which is الأول والآخر من الحروف الأبجدية.
انت بتخترع بقى
أيوة.
وبعدين معاك
بخترع من الموجود.
وبعدين معاك
الراجل بيتفلسف علينا النهارده. ما شاء الله. ما شاء الله.
The beginning and the end.
شريف
beginning and
بعد
the end.
شكلك
الأول والآخر.
بعد شكلك شريف
شفت الراجل اللي عامل فتنه الراجل.
No, it's this.
خفيف حاله قول خفيف حاله
خير ان شاء الله. Anybody want to add something? يا نسأل الله تبارك وتعالى تقبل منا منكم صالح الأعمال إنه ولي ذلك القادر عليه. Yes, brother.
Yeah, and you know the Christian word for God in Aramaic is Allah, but it's with one L as opposed to two L's in
Yeah.
Arabic.
The actually Aramaic, Isa alayhi salam spoke Aramaic and he says Allah. The way he pronounced it is Allah. He pronounced it Allah. So yeah, the Aramaic and Arabic are very close to each other. They're sister languages. And Isa alayhi salam spoke Aramaic and he says Allah. And for Ilahi, he says Elohi, Ilahi. Yeah, same thing. So it's about the same thing. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. جزاكم الله خير وأنا أتحدث معكم مرة أخرى غدا إن شاء الله تعالى والحمد لله رب العالمين.